Hello everyone, Shagmond, Lowery coming to you again, and I have School District 132 here, and I have Mr. Shagmond here. We're going to ask him a few questions and what he thinks about school safety and what's going on in the culture and climate of our schools currently.
So what's going on in the culture and climate of our schools? Social media is really playing a huge role in a lot of things that's going on in the school, from even like drug use. People don't want to talk about drug use. People don't want to talk about violence and fights. So what we need to do is we need to make sure, one, that our security is tight, and then we need to come up with programs that really fit the students' needs. And when I talk about programs that really fit the students' needs, shouts out to, can I say shouts out?
Yeah, absolutely.
Boom Too Funny, we teamed up with him, and he provides a lot of social media programs inside the public schools, and they have seen a reduction in one of the schools that he worked in with violent crimes. And when we talk about violent crime, we talk about fights. If you look at the parent who got jumped by the kids in the school, you know, if there was some type of positive social media, that would have never happened.
Absolutely.
So those are the programs we were just talking about that need to come into the schools. Security, we need to have more security awareness training with the staff and de-escalation training with the staff as well.
Absolutely. And today I have with me Dr. Johnson, who is the head of the Black Hawk Division, Illinois Association of School Boards, and we're going to get a few answers and questions from him about what he thinks about the conference and what makes this conference unique to different and other conferences.
We have a lot of people here from all over the state, school board members, school administrators, superintendents, and I am a director. I'm on the board of directors for the IASB, and I represent the Black Hawk Division, which is 23 school districts in Henry and Rock Island County.
So what do you think about moving forward when we talk about education and where it's going with school safety? Because I work in the sector of school safety and how we can make a difference with things going on. You saw a situation in Chicago where parents attacked the parents. So just in your expertise with dealing with schools so long, what difference do you think we can make?
I think it's a process. It's not one thing. It's not one step. It's a lot of steps.
Okay.
We've been working on this for years. We've been looking at school safety, and so it's constantly evolving, and we
Yes.
make those changes as we can.
Yes, sir. I have one of the directors here with me, Nick, and he's going to break down the Illinois Association of School Boards education hub they have in 2025.
All right, thank you very much. Yeah.
Yes, sir.
My name is Nick, and I am a director for the Corn Belt Division. There's 21 divisions in Illinois, and I am a director of the Corn Belt Division. This is our hub, and this is where the school board members for our JAC conference come for coffee, to network, to find out what we do as an organization. And behind us, we have plenty of opportunities where they can search for a superintendent, they can update their policies, they can learn networking, they can get outreach and training for their board to be better board members. And along here, we all have the IASB staff, and they're here to help all the members. We also have some directors here, Lisa, Bob, and Heather, and they all have a division in Illinois, and they are like me. We're 21 directors strong, and our purpose is to make the school board members in Illinois better. And that's basically our job. And if you guys want to introduce yourself,
Sure.
introduce yourself. Yeah, great.
Yeah, Lisa Schwartz with the Two Rivers Division.
Bob Geddes with the Kishwaukee Division, and my job is to bring humor to this place.
Absolutely.
Heather Lobia with the Southwestern Division.
Awesome. So you all been doing this for quite some time. I've been a vendor here, also an educator for the state. And what do you all notice a change in the pattern of education? You see it going parallel and stagnant? You see it going up? You see differences being made? What's your concern?
Well, this is one of the best run school board associations in the country.
Absolutely.
Okay, and everybody here is focused on the improvement of education for our children.
Absolutely.
And if we look at the division across our country now,
Yes.
we want to move away from that. And that's what all of our goals is, to do that.
Correct. So when we talk about school safety, what enhancements do you all see coming? I mean, we know bullying, cyberbullying is on the rise. What ideas do you all have that we can help prevent that and educate the parents about?
We are in partnership with COSBA, which is a national school board event.
Absolutely.
And they just had a June or August conference in St. Louis just on safety. So we're always updating what we can do better, what we can bring to the schools. Bulletproof glass, security doors, cameras, securities like that. Things that don't cost an arm and a leg, but are very helpful. So we're always up on the latest, and we let our school board members know what we know, so we pass that along down to them.
You know, the one key thing is that a lot of the smaller school districts don't think that this can happen there. And they look at the larger cities. And we're in a small area of only 5,000-10,000 people, but we've done ballistic glass, door locks, and all of that stuff to improve it, because even though we don't want it to happen there, we don't expect it to happen there, but it can happen there.
Oh, yeah, I totally agree, because when we talk about post-pandemic, you know, a lot of people didn't realize the children and the families didn't get the supports they needed. You were locked in for, let's just say, a year to 2 years. Who talked to you when you were having mental health issues or personal crisis and things of that matter? So, you know, I always told people, look, we have to prepare for the 25 and the 26 and the 27 and the 28, because as adults, when you have situations, it just happens. With kids, it takes time to build up. So you might be going through some trauma from 2020, aka an ACE, first childhood experience, and now it's showcasing itself in 25 and 26 and 27. So like when you talk about the safety thing with cost, but that makes a difference when we go forward, you know, keeping our children safe. And when you talk about rural areas, people don't understand, man, it can happen anywhere. And I always tell people it sounds negative, but it's a matter of when and a matter of who. You know, so we have to go ahead and get those supports. But with the Illinois Association of School Boards making a difference, coming out every year, educating educators, administrators, school staff, board members, we can also make that difference. So I'm gonna leave it up for Nick for closing remarks.
No, hey, I'm glad you're doing this. Like I said, we're here for the school board members, 6,000 of them.
Yes.
Public schools.
Yes.
And I know we're all in agreement that everybody deserves education.
Yes, sir.
And that's what the public school system is about.
Always.
And that we're here to make the board members in the state of Illinois better, so they can better serve their districts.
Absolutely. I fully agree. So
That's it.
It's been a pleasure meeting with you all. It's always an honor coming down here. I've been coming down here probably about 7 or 8 years in a row now, and it's always top class. It's always one of the best in the state, and it's an honor having the time to talk with you all. And we'll trade some information now.
Sounds great.
All right.
I really appreciate it too.